Good day, everyone. 'Tis I, the Blue Baron, defender of traditionalism. Fides Traditio Monarchia! And today we're looking at something special, actually. We're doing an Imitation Lego review. See, Lego has a lot of product lines, but they don't have everything, and sometimes when there is enough demand for something, well, on AliExpress you can find stuff that how should I put this? Knockoff is an ugly word, but homage? Let's just stay with imitation. Anyway, you can find imitation Lego, and it's actually very high quality. It's made of ABS plastic, just like regular Lego is. And you can find stuff there that Lego doesn't actually make, and that. Now here it's a funny issue because Lego actually did an Avatar: The Last Airbender line. They did two sets, a Fire Nation ship, which was based off Prince Zuko's ship, and they did the Northern Air Temple. It was sort of scaled down, actually, but that was a prototype line to see if it would work, whether they would decide to do that one, a full line based on that, or a full line based on SpongeBob. They ultimately chose SpongeBob, although they didn't do that much with it, honestly. I think for the number of sets we got of that, I certainly would have preferred that they make the Avatar line, but oh well. You can't change what that is. Anyway, here's Avatar Aang. And honestly, I was very surprised with the high quality of this. Look at that detailing. That is really good. You can see he's got a bit of muscle. Well, maybe not muscle, that might be his clavicle. But a lot of his skin is showing. They based it off his book 3 outfit, so he doesn't have sleeves, whereas in his book 1 outfit he did. Also, look at the detailing on the eyes. You can see the gray of his eyes, which is really nice. The noses were... I wasn't expecting that at first. Very few Lego minifigures have noses painted on or anything like that. They just sort of omit that, but here, honestly, I think it works. At first I thought they had done them all the same, but no, they made a bit of variation. I mean, they didn't get them perfect, but it's good enough, I would say. Here is Lego's official version, based off his book 1 appearance. As you can see, no nose, and the eyes are, well, they're just black dots with a little bit of white in them to make them pop more. So, overall, I was very pleased with this one. Here is Katara. I guess it's meant to be a water piece. It looks more like flames, but that's basically what they had to work with. I probably would have used something more like this, maybe. But I might show that off later. I was very impressed with the quality on her. If you're wondering why she's so fair, well, and I think part of this is when Lego did their Avatar line, they did her with this skin tone as well. Back then, when they made this, they only really had a few fleshy skin tones. The standard minifigure, as you know, was yellow, whereas for a brand name Lego, like based off show movies and television series and things like that, they used fleshy, but they only really had light flesh and a dark flesh. And the dark flesh, I think, would have been even more jarring. And and the yellow would not have worked at all. So honestly, I think for what it is, it works. It's not perfect, but hey, it works. As you can notice, they did... Katara is the one... I think maybe Sokka as well, but I think that's the only one where they did actual color in the eyes. But it's not actual pupils, though. It's just the black dot is blue instead. They got her hair loopies right, though. Again, this is Lego's official version. I actually ended up changing the hair to this headpiece because it has a braid, and as you know, she has a braid. Anyway, back to this custom Katara. The eyes are really lovely. Very pretty blue eyes. Yes. Very detailed. As you can see, they forgot several things. Let's get to the bad first. They forgot several things. Hair loopies, for one. I might get a hairpiece. I think Lego has a hairpiece already molded that has sort of hair loopies built into it. I might just be able to sort of outline those. Or maybe get my artist friend who does commissions to do that. I'll order it off of Bricklink. Bricklink is a site where you can buy Lego pieces. The other thing, they seem to have forgot a couple very prominent feminine features. Yes. And also, there's no curves here. I feel like there should be some. But getting back to the good, the detailing is amazing, honestly. And the legs are fully printed. We have fully printed. We have her dress is lovely, honestly. You have that. Goes just a bit below the knee, just like it does on the show. You've got I think, is there a pouch there? No, I guess not. I guess the strings are just for show. Not strings, they'd be straps, I guess. Anyway, detailing all around, and I was really impressed with that because even even the Lego group doesn't really do that with a lot of their figures, even today. Very rarely will you get one that's printed all the way around. Extremely rarely. In fact, I can't even think of one. So honestly, that's very high quality. And I was very impressed with that. But I am a little upset, though, about missing the hair loopies and the other thing. I might customize a decal I have and maybe put that on there. I'll probably do another video showing a bit of customization on these. I mean, they're great, don't get me wrong, but they could be even better. And what would Katara be without her hair loopies, as Sokka might say. Here is Sokka. Now, let's, here they gave him what's, I guess, supposed to be his space sword, but honestly I remember it being more of a black or at least a dark steel coloration, but that could be fixed by just painting this, or even just a Sharpie paint pen will do, so that'll be fine. The hair, though, well, I get what they were trying to do, giving that little thing here, but as Sokka himself would say, it's not a ponytail, it's a warrior's wolf tail. And also it points up, not down, and his hair is brown, not black. But the good, well, the eyes are just as detailed, which is very nice. And again, they've done him in his Book 3 outfit. I think this is the outfit he wears for the invasion. This is the only dark blue Water Tribe clothing I can think of, which is why, again, seems odd that the Lego Group's official version had Katara in dark blue, but yes, some things we'll never know. overall pretty good. I'll probably get a different hairpiece off of Bricklink and customize that a bit for this, and do the sword as well. And now for a grand introduction. Lady Toph Beifong, daughter of Lao and Poppy Beifong, nobility of the Earth Kingdom city of Gowling. Earth Kingdom nobility. This should get my point across. As my fans will know, we value monarchy and nobility very highly here at Blue Baron Productions. I bow myself, but you wouldn't be able to see it since I'm not on camera. Getting back to the review, though, the detailing is wonderful. The eyes, wonderful. The color may be just a tiny bit off, but honestly, I think it works. The nose could be a bit better, but for what it is, it works. The detailing here, though, on her outfit, I love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And one of the things I love about her and Katara's outfit is, Katara's especially, is, I mean, it gives her mobility, but it doesn't sacrifice feminine modesty. It's still a dress, even though it has, I think, hers has leggings underneath. Toph's has more, I think, sort of shorts and then a loincloth piece almost at the front and back, but it kind of works like that. There's always a bit of loose flowing fabric to it, and that's what I like about their outfits. Let's look at the detailing all the way around, like I said. Belt all the way around too. Now, the obvious thing though is the hair. That really, to me, doesn't feel like Toph's hairstyle. Fortunately, I happen to have this piece, which I got off Bricklink in preparation for this. And I think, well, I feel that this pretty much matches her hairstyle. But why don't you be the judge? I think it's really good. It is missing the sort of headband she wears, but that can be drawn on. I'll probably get my artist friend to do that as well. A lot of commissions for her. But very good. Again, these are all really great. A lot better than I was expecting. And now for another grand introduction. His Royal Highness, Prince Zuko, son of Ozai, grandson of Azulon, great-grandson of Sozin, Crown Prince of the Fire Nation. That should get my point across. Like I said, we value monarchy and nobility very highly here at Blue Baron Productions. But back to the review. The most obvious thing I noticed was his scar. Well, actually that's kind of awkward now that I said it, but getting back to that, they colored it a much brighter red, I think, than was necessary. When the Lego group did theirs, it's more of a dull red like it is in the show. On the other hand, they also didn't get his eyes right. They're just black dots with a bit of white to make them pop. But here, I don't know if you... Yes, you should be able to see that. They got the gold of his eyes, which I really love. The chief trait among the Fire Nation nobility and upper class, the royal family as well as May, is darker black hair and golden eyes. So I really like that. They got his hair great. The outfit, wonderful, I would say. I seem to recall it being a bit more red and a bit less brown, but I could be misremembering. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that. Again, it's based off his Book 3 outfit. And honestly, really good, I would say. There's this flame piece. And, well, I guess that's it. I'll probably do a second video showing some customization on them. I'll do several more reviews for some of the same imitation Lego. And as the title says, this is available for purchase. These figures, that is. So if you want to buy them, go to AliExpress. It's a website. You buy directly from the manufacturer in China. And you know what? I'll put the link in the description. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description. So if you want to buy them, go to the description, click the link, and it'll take you right to the page. Would I recommend you buy them? Definitely. If you're a fan of the series Avatar: The Last Airbender, which, let's be honest, is probably one of the best, if not the best, Nickelodeon shows of all time, you should definitely buy these. You will not regret it. Like I said, there's a bit of things, there's a bit of things that could be better, but honestly, it won't take a professional to fix those things, so you could probably do it yourself. Like I said, these two can easily be fixed with just new headpieces and coloring this in. Katara is a bit more difficult, but really anyone with a bit of know-how on Photoshop can fix her up a little, so I would definitely recommend buying these. Alright, I guess that's it. Well, I'm the Blue Baron, defender of traditionalism. God bless you all, and remember, Fides Traditio Monarchia!